Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing 3 of my favorite fall recipes. 2 of them are recipes I make every year, and one of them is a recipe that is new to me this year, but it's a new favorite, and it's something I'll be making for years and years, I'm sure. So first I'll be sharing the recipe for pumpkin cookies, and then 3 ingredient pumpkin bread, and then apple crisp. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope this puts you in the mood to bake some fall treats as well. Today I'm going to be making pumpkin cookies with cream cheese frosting. I make these every year. I actually like to make them around Thanksgiving time. I don't know why. I just think it's a good little treat to bring if we're going to different Thanksgiving parties or Friendsgiving. But they're pretty easy. It just takes a little bit of time because you have to make the cookies and let them cool and then make the frosting and frost them. So they are delicious. They're very soft. It's almost like a cake-like texture. I'm sure you've probably had them. They're pretty basic. I will link all of the recipes I use down below. These are not my recipes. I'm just trying them out. Some of them I've done before, some of them I haven't. So I hope you enjoy all the cozy pumpkin vibes while I make these pumpkin cookies. And I think I am going to send these to work with my husband. A little while ago, Luke was out of town for work, and I was on my way to a doctor's appointment, and I hit something like wire. It was just like this big long piece of wire that must have been in the road. I ran over it and got a flat tire, and my husband's boss and some of the guys that work with them were really helpful, and they got it all taken care of for me. I really didn't have to do anything, so I'm just so thankful that they took care of me when Luke was out of town. So I've been meaning to do it for a while, but I wanted to send some cookies in as a thank you to everybody. So that's what I'm going to be doing with these. We'll probably keep a couple here at home so that the girls can enjoy some too. And okay, me and probably Luke, but yeah, sending most of them to work with Luke. Okay, so first we need to bake the cookies. So everything you're gonna need is flour, sugar, pureed pumpkin, baking soda, baking powder, vanilla, salt, nutmeg, cinnamon, butter, and eggs. And you can check out the exact recipe if you want to make these, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. They are delicious.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.
All right, so our dough is ready, and it looks so delicious already. You can't see on camera how
orange it is. And it smells so good in here, that pumpkin and nutmeg and cinnamon. Can't wait to put them in the oven, and then the whole house is gonna smell that way.
Sky is falling down.
Alright, these just came out of the oven. They look pretty good. Like I said, they're almost like a cake consistency. They're very soft. But they're done, so don't over bake them just because they seem really soft. They're supposed to be that way.
Okay, so it is actually the next day now. That that recipe made so many cookies that I didn't have time to make the frosting and frost them all before it was time to make dinner and all that stuff last night. So I'm gonna make the frosting today and frost them all. So for the frosting, you just need cream cheese, butter, powdered sugar, and then, well, vanilla, and then the cinnamon is just to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top. Okay, so this looks pretty smooth now, and this is how many cookies that recipe made. So it was a lot. So I'm glad I'm giving most of these away to Luke's friends at work, but it is nice that we'll still have a few here too. The toddler has been really liking these just by themselves. So we only give her treats a little bit, but yeah, she really loves them. So with the frosting, I think she's gonna be obsessed, and Scarlett loves them too. Okay, so I just kind of put some right on top and smear it around. Definitely, these don't have to, I got a little too much, I think, but these don't have to look perfect. You just want a little spot of frosting. Oops, sorry, that wasn't, you just want a little spot of frosting, and the finishing touch is a little bit of cinnamon on top. That was kind of a lot. That came out a little bit fast, but it's okay. So that's what it's gonna look like when it's all done. Yeah, now I'm gonna do like 50 more of these. All right, I got them all frosted. I'm just going to cover them with some plastic wrap and just kind of let them sit for a while so the frosting stiffens up a little bit. Okay, this has nothing to do with baking, but to add to the fall vibes, if you've been following along my last few videos, I've been working on this puzzle, which was actually a lot harder and took a lot longer than I thought, but I finally finished it. So cute. I love these little raccoons and the leaves and the little cabin in the woods. Love it. Now I can't wait to take it down so I can have my whole dining room table back. Okay, I am back in my kitchen again today, and today I am trying a new recipe. There's only a couple ingredients, but I thought it was something that my older daughter could help me make. So let me show you what's in it. It's gonna be like a chocolate chip pumpkin bread. And I think this was big on TikTok like a couple years ago, but I'm late to the party, but I wanna try it out this year. So this is the simplest recipe. You just need spice cake mix, pumpkin puree, and chocolate chips. All right, Scarlett is home from school and she's gonna help me. So the first thing we do is just pour this whole thing in the bowl. Scarlett doesn't really like the texture of the pumpkin puree, huh?
Oh, it smells disgusting.
It's pumpkin. I think it smells good, but yeah, it does kind of look gross. It says about 1 to 2 cups of chocolate chips, so I think we're gonna do about 1.5 cups. So go ahead and pour those in, Scarlett. All right, so now we just have to stir it and put it in the oven. It's that simple. All right, it's ready to go in the pan and then in the oven. So good, and it's ready to go in the oven. It came out of the oven and it looks delicious.
All right, I just cut into it. It's a little crumbly, but it looks really good. I'm gonna try a little bit. Okay, I'm looking a little rough. It's the end of a long day, but I'm gonna taste test some of this. That is really good. I almost want to try it without the chocolate chips because I feel like the chocolate is a little overpowering, but for 3 ingredients that you barely have to measure anything, that was really good and really easy. That's like a perfect one to make with your kids. Now we can cross off our first thing from our bucket list this year, and that is bake a fall treat. And I am making a whole video updating about all of these things, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. It'll probably be close to Halloween time that I post it, so it'll give us time to get everything done. Okay, it is yet another day, and I'm gonna make one more fall recipe for this vlog. I love apple pie and apple dumplings. Those are like some of my favorite things, but the thought of just making all the dough and going through the whole recipe is just overwhelming to me. So a good substitute I find is apple crisp, which is much easier to make, but you still get all those delicious apple fall flavors. So that's what I'm gonna be making today for my last recipe for this vlog. It's a little bit chilly outside. I got my big cozy sweatshirt on and I am ready to get baking. Okay, so we're gonna make the topping first. So you just need flour, oats, salt, cold butter. You want it to be cold for this recipe. Brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Again, I sound like a broken record, but these are not my recipes, so I will have the recipes linked below if you want to make these on your own. So I'm not gonna go like step through step how to make everything, but you know, just kind of an overview. We're actually gonna start by adding all of the things for the topping except for the butter right now. So there's flour, oats, oops, spilled some. Brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and salt. And I'm just gonna stir to combine. Then you're gonna add in the butter in the cubes. Then you're gonna use a pastry cutter or a fork to cut in the butter just until it's all crumbly. All right, I think that looks good now. It's all pretty much combined, it's crumbly. That was really tiring for me, but I am 28 weeks pregnant, so pretty much everything is really tiring right now, but that's definitely the worst part. So now we can make our filling and get it all in the oven. Right now I'm gonna get my apples ready. Okay, so for the topping, you're gonna need apples, melted butter, lemon juice. Again, you're gonna need nutmeg, cinnamon, and salt, and brown sugar, and a little bit of flour. Apples, the brown sugar, whoops. I was trying to sprinkle it, but it was like packed. That was silly. Melted butter. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Flour. Try not to get any seeds in there. And then we want to stir till all the apples are coated and everything's combined. All right, we're gonna pour it all in. Apples first. Oh my gosh,
This is gonna be so good. You just sprinkle the topping on top. Seems like a lot of topping here. Crumble it up a little more if you need to. Making a mess, but that's okay. We are about to put it in the oven now at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes. And then we'll serve it with a scoop of vanilla ice cream and it will be perfect. This just came out of the oven and it looks delicious. I have about 20 minutes until I have a speech therapy session that I have to get to. And I think I'm gonna relax until it's time to go though. I'm going to eat a little bit of this with some ice cream. And I have another video planned for later this fall, probably in about a month, where I'm going to do like a taste test of the cozy mystery genre because I haven't read many cozy mysteries. So the first one came from Amazon a couple days ago, and I think I'm going to start reading it while I enjoy my apple crisp before I go to my speech therapy session. So just take a look at this cover. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Okay, seriously, is that not the cutest thing? So, like, I feel like second grade me would have loved a book with this on the cover, and I think that might be why I am loving it so much. Death of a Pumpkin Carver, it's called. We will see if I love it or hate it. I don't know. It seems like it might be a little cheesy, but I don't know, that might be a good thing. So you'll have to check out that vlog in about a month to see what I thought of these cozy mysteries I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell it. Well, that is it for today's video. I had a lot of fun making these recipes, and I hope if you try any of them that you love them too. And I hope this video was able to bring you a little bit of that autumn coziness, whether it is cool and autumn where you live or not. So thank you guys so much for watching.